Well, that's an easy question. Oh, hi there. Sorry, someone's just asking me what's my favourite school in the world. It is Parish C of E in St Helens. I haven't got it written down there. I have it here after two. It says Parish C of E St Helens. Hello children, thank you very much for being interested in my book. Book 1, Radio Boy. Book 2, Radio Boy and the Revenge of Grandad. Out now in all good bookshops and some pretty rubbish ones too. My daughter is filming this right now and she's a little bit giggly and she's quite irritated to be doing this. Well, this is quite nice. It's a chance for me to speak to you directly. Thank you very much to Chris from Wish FM, who is up chatting to you guys. Thank you very much if you've bought this book. If you have, please go on Amazon and leave a review. So far, this one has sold 57 million copies, and this one only came out last month, and it has sold 115 million copies. I may have made some of those numbers up, or is it 115? It's either 115 copies or 115 million copies. A lot of people ask me, hey, what are you doing down the bottom of my garden? No, they also ask me why did I bother to write a book when I already have a kind of job, been on the radio. And the reason is I thought I had a story to share, one that hadn't been told before. And I love reading. When I was your age, the best thing I ever did for myself, I learned far more by reading books than what I learned at school. I know the teachers won't like me saying that because what you learn at school is really important, but reading is something you can do for yourself and it's really, really important. Whenever you read a book, you're learning new words and new worlds, and that will have how we get on with each other. Because it practices a muscle every time you read called empathy. And if you don't have empathy, you turn into Donald Trump. And I don't want any of you become the next Donald Trump, okay? Because look at that man. You think he's ever read a book? No. This would be too complicated for Donald Trump. There's enough pictures. Nothing pops up for Trumpy. Anyway, I'm getting off on a rant now. So I wanted to write a book. Spike is the star of it. He's kind of like a mini-me at his age. I wasn't very good at sport. I didn't really know how to fit in. And so Spike has a secret superpower. And his is that he's good on the radio. And so I believe that every single one of you has a secret superpower. You might not know what it is yet, but it's your mission in life to find out what your secret superpower is and then go and change the world slightly, or quite a big bit. It's up to you really. We'll just do a bit, you know, because if it's a lot more, it might be quite hard work. And no one likes to work too hard, right? And change the world for better. That's your mission in life, but I believe every single one of you has a secret superpower. Chris might want to ask you, so he probably hasn't done any preparation for this, if you think you know what your secret superpower is. So Spike's a bit like me. A lot of what happened in the book happened to me as a kid. His mum is a nurse, my mum was a nurse, my sister had a pony that we couldn't really afford, that I hated, called Mr. Toffee. Spike's sister in this has a pony called Mr. Toffee, so I borrowed a lot of stuff that happened to me growing up, what a lot of writers do. It's also easier than trying to think up ideas if you just sort of look around you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed Chris's chat. I hope you enjoyed. Can you get your finger off the lens? I'm not talking to you kids at St Paris, C of E, still up there in St Helens. I was just talking to my 13-year-old daughter. They can get very moody, teenagers. Have any of you got a teenager brother or sister? Quick impression of them in the morning. Don't do that! Hey, St Paris, C of E. I gotta go now. Look at the time here. It's time for me to go and get ready to be amazing on the radio again tomorrow morning. I'm out of here. Boosh.